Hi, everyone. Welcome back. We haven't been live in a minute, but I have a special guest here. I'm Alcira Pasula, and I lead our social media team here, and I'm here with Jeremy. Jeremy, do you want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit more about your background?
Sure. So my name is Jeremy Walrath. I am your WebMD Wellbeing Program Manager. I was born and raised in Tucson, Arizona. I played lots of sports growing up. I got my degree from the University of Northern Colorado in exercise science and physiology. I did my internship at University of Arizona as a strength conditioning coach. I'm sorry for you Sun Devil fans. We can be friends still, but our football teams won't.
Can't we?
I've been with WebMD for about 2 years now, and I am a longtime fitness enthusiast. I love it. I played college football for a couple years, and then decided just to be a regular student after that. But all in all, I'm really excited to do a Facebook Live event again and kind of answer some questions as we go.
Awesome. So you said you're a wellness program manager. What is that?
So the wellness program manager, that is a role where I am your fitness guru, your health guru for that matter, because wellness incorporates things that aren't just fitness related. So we like to talk about nutrition, sleep improvement, stress reduction, all things to kind of make your life better as a whole.
Okay. And so I've heard a lot about the Wellness GPS program, but I don't know a lot about it. I know I probably should. And I know our drivers definitely should. So can you tell me a little bit more about that?
So it's more than an email, because I know we send out a lot of emails. So what that is, it's a program for people to save money on their health insurance premiums. So every paycheck that you get, if you are enrolled in health insurance, they deduct some out of your paycheck. What our program does is by earning points, we can reduce the amount that you have to pay each and every week.
So what time frame do I need to earn those points?
Yeah. So the start date was October 1st, running till September 30th, which is the end of Driver Appreciation Week. So we just started our new program year, and within that time frame, that's kind of the sweet spot in where you want to earn your points.
And then who's eligible for this reward?
So anyone can actually go to our website or app and receive our services. But if you're looking for the premium cost reduction, you do have to be enrolled in a medical program. Otherwise, you can still get a health coach. You can still, watch the webinars and get all that content. But the people who are eligible for the rewards are those that are enrolled
on the Swift medical program.
Correct. Yes, not outside.
Okay. And then, so if I wanted to take advantage of this, how do I get started?
So the first thing you would do is there's two ways. So you can download the app from the Google Play Store or your App Store if you have an iPhone, and you're going to search Wellness at Your Side. And it's going to be, it'll say WebMD right on it. That's how you know it's us. You'll click the app, you'll download it. Once that app gets pulled up, it's going to ask you for a passcode, and that one is going to be Swift. And once you're there, you can create an account if you haven't done already. You can enter your driver code and then your password. That'll get you into the app to get started. If you don't want another app on your phone, you can also visit the website, which is www.webmdhealth.com/Swift/.
Awesome. So how do I earn points, and how are the credits applied?
So the points you can earn in various different ways. The first activity that we would have you do, and this is the only required activity, is called a health assessment. And I know it sounds maybe daunting, but it really isn't. It takes 15 minutes. You can do it in the comfort of your home or your cab. It's just multiple choice answers. So you don't have to go to a doctor or anything. And that's going to be your first 200 points towards that 1,000-point total. Once you're in the app, there's a lot of, like I said, a lot of different topics that you can kind of navigate and that are rewardable activities. The app is, I'm partial. I like apps mostly because I don't have to remember my password because I have too many of those already. So you can just click the button, it'll bring you in, and that way you can start to navigate, and then you can earn up to 1,000 points. And that's the easiest way.
Awesome. I actually probably have to do that because I did that for my last year's benefits, but that's something you have to do every year for your 200 points.
Yep. So it just started again.
Okay. So Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Also, so if my spouse wanted to earn points, can they do that? Or
Yes, absolutely. So your spouse is also eligible if they are under your health plan. So while the main beneficiary, yourself, you can earn 1,000, and then you can earn an additional $1,000 reduction for your spouse as well. Same process. The login is going to be a little bit different. It's the same driver code plus their birthday, and they can create an account. The process is still the same, but you get double the savings.
Okay, that's good to know because I also didn't know how they could log in. So it's their driver code or my employee code and their birthday.
Correct.
Okay, awesome.
Yep.
And then where can I check the status of the points I've earned?
Right. So the way the points are applied is in $200 increments. So each 200 points you earn, that starts the saving towards your premium. And a common question that I do get asked is if that reward, the 200 points or $200 is taken off altogether, right? But it's actually prorated throughout the year. So the savings is going to be incremental through each paycheck. And once you are on the website or you're on the app, there is like a status bar, and it starts to fill up the more points you get. That way you can click on that status bar and it'll take you to all the different rewardable activities. And that way you kind of know where you're at throughout the year.
Awesome. Okay. So is there a best or worst time to earn points or?
That's a good question. Yes. So the best time to earn points is actually right now.
Okay.
So the sooner you start earning your points, the larger the savings will be throughout the year. To give you an example, if you earned all your points in September, you're not going to get as big as the savings as you did if you started right now.
Oh, that's great to know.
Mhm.
See, I'm learning so much.
Now's the
today.
time, yeah.
Now's the time. So what in the world is health assessment and how do I see a doctor? Do I have to see a doctor to get a health assessment?
No, like I said, you can do it in the comforts of your home.
Oh,
And that's the beautiful part. But more importantly, that is the only required activity in order to gain access to the rewards. What I'm really talking about is the financial benefits. So once you do that health assessment, then everything else is unlocked. And it's very simple to do. And we're bound by HIPAA laws, so we literally can't share anything with Swift. So that information is saved with us and it's safe.
So it's not the same as a health screening, right? Or is it?
No, the health screening is the one that typically you would have to go to a doctor, and you're more than welcome to if you're already headed that way to get your annual physical. It's kind of two birds with one stone. Otherwise, we do screenings on site here in the Phoenix terminal for Driver Appreciation Week. And we also have take-home test kits. So right now in my office here in Phoenix, I have kits that you can take from me and you can do it at your home. It's a finger prick, so it's nothing too fancy. Then you mail it off and you get your results, and you get 400 points for that activity. So you got your health assessment, which is 200. You got your health screening, which is another 400. I mean, you're at 600 already. So we make it pretty easy to earn your points. And it's more importantly, you get a lot of beneficial information from those health screenings. You get your BMI, you get your blood sugars checked, cholesterol, triglycerides, a lot of helpful information to kind of see where you're at. And maybe there's some opportunities there to change our nutrition if need be. Otherwise, you could get some great numbers back, and that way you know you're on the right path.
Awesome. So we did have a question by Tim. What is the website? And it looks like it's scrolling down below. So make sure to log on or download the app so that you can take advantage of this. And then we did have another question, which was, can an owner operator do this?
Unfortunately, the owner operators are not eligible for the financial reward. I think, you should be able to still log on to the app. So if you wanted to get in touch with a health coach or just see more information on beneficial ways to help you sleep at night, maybe there's some stressful things going on. We do have guided meditation. If that's something that it can be kind of scary. Meditation is, I always thought it was like a guy on a rock doing the alms.
That's what I think.
Right? I'm like, is that what meditation is? I don't know if I'm ready for that. It doesn't have to be that. Meditation can be whatever you want it to be. And we've got a couple of videos to guide you through it.
Great. So what screening options do I have? I think you touched on this a little bit, but do you want to go into more detail?
Right. So it's, the take-home test kits, which we have at the Phoenix terminal in my office. We have the printable forms, which you can take to a doctor, or you can do it on site at think we're doing 4 different terminals this year during Driver Appreciation Week. So if you want to get that done sooner rather than later, either swing by my office and come see me, and I'd be more than happy to hand you one and show you how to do it. Or you can print out the forms that are going to be on the app or the website. You can see it's a tile in there. You just click it and it's got a printable form you can take to your healthcare provider.
That's awesome. I didn't know you provided those.
We
So
do.
good to know. I did mine during Driver Appreciation Week. Super simple. It took maybe 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, not very long at all. Quick and painless. And you already kind of answered this, but who has access to the information that's provided? And you said you abide by HIPAA rules. So
Yes. Like just like your doctor, your information is safe with us. We legally cannot share it with anyone else. The only person has access is you, and that's it.
Awesome. So what is the early bird special?
The early bird special. Well, it's not a breakfast at IHOP. That's what it's not. What that is for the health assessment. If you complete that health assessment before December 15th of this year, you get an additional 50 points. So what was 200 is now 250. So you can add a little bit more savings to your wallet.
Awesome. Good to know. So is there a limit to how many points I can earn?
Yes, 1,000. 1,000
Okay.
is the ceiling. And what's really cool about the program here with Swift is they allow you real-time rewards. A lot of our programs are for future years, right? So you earn points and then you save next year.
Mhm.
But with Swift, they did you guys a solid, and you guys are earning your rewards in real time. So whenever you reach that 200-point increment, that's when we start adding the discount to your paychecks.
Awesome. So you talked a little bit about coaching and WebMD, and I've heard about it from coworkers, but can you tell me a little bit more about it and how I can get in touch with someone?
Yes. So this is my favorite because I played lots of sports. So coaching is near and dear to my heart. The most beautiful thing about coaching is that you can talk to them about whatever you want, whatever's on your mind, whatever thing you want to focus on. And the way to get in touch with them is, again, through the app or the website. So once you are in either place, again, you'll see these tiles that scroll through. And you're just going to click on it, and you can either schedule a call at a certain day and time, or you can say, hey, I'm flexible, and they'll just call you at any point in time
nice.
within business hours, of course. And that way you guys can get started. Your first call is 100 points. Your second call is 200 points. Third call, 300. Fourth call, 400. So if you complete all 4 coaching calls, that adds up to that's 1,000 points right there. It's a great way to stay accountable, to have someone who's kind of unbiased be on your team. So if you want to make certain goals for yourself and you don't want someone to like pick at you and nag at you,
Mhm.
talk to a health coach. They can help you through whatever challenges that are currently in your life. And if it's a good fit, great. If
Yeah,
not,
and you earn points doing it.
I
so
know
why
people
not?
pay a lot of money for coaches.
Yeah,
I was
they
in the
do.
fitness world. They're expensive.
And we actually get instead of having to pay for it, I mean, we get a
pay
benefit.
you,
Yeah,
basically. I know.
exactly.
I know.
That's great.
It's
I
pretty
love that. So what are some other ways that I can earn points?
Sure. So we do have some financial services that we offer points for as well. There are podcasts that you can watch for additional points. We have a community-based posting. So if you make a post, you're responding, you're commenting, those are additional points as well. And that one you can earn up to, I believe it's 300 points. So a lot of these incentives that we have to earn points are going to be beneficial, not only for you, but the community around you. One of the newest things we've provided that just started this year is a success story. If you have something going well in your life, we love to celebrate with you. These are completely anonymous, of course, but we really want to hear what everyone is doing and what has worked well for you. So what I've found in my fitness journey is that if you are kind of working hand in hand with someone else, or someone else is showing you the way of here's how it worked for me, it feels it's motivating, right? It's like, okay, there's a chance they did it. Let's say I lost 100 pounds. Maybe they can too.
Right.
Yeah. So the success story is, I believe, it's 200 points as well. And tons of different ways you can earn and a lot of resources at hand.
So, so the advantages of sharing your success story is earning those 200 points and then getting other people to also participate.
Right. Yeah, we want to celebrate. Let's throw a party.
So if I have any additional questions, is there a way I can get in touch with you?
Absolutely. So you can reach me by email if you don't happen to be in the Phoenix terminal. My email is jwalrath@webmd.net. Or you can come by the Phoenix terminal if you find yourself here in the, I was gonna say hot desert, but it's actually kind of nice today.
Today.
Yeah,
but
for right now at least.
Yeah.
So I'm in the Jake Break Cafe Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And I'd love to chat about anything wellness. If you just want to come by and say hi, or you're looking for a take-home test kit.
Awesome. So we do have one more question here. It says 200 points can cover 50%? Question mark.
50%. I'm not quite sure what the 50% is. So 200 points equals $200 savings. That's prorated throughout the year. And you get rewarded in 200-point intervals. So I'm not sure if that answers the question per se.
I think that does. So it's not necessarily, it's hard to say percentages because everyone probably pays something different.
Right. So it's 1/5 of the total percentage, if that makes sense. I know it's so confusing, but we want to pay you to be healthy, right? It benefits everyone involved.
Awesome. I think that was it. Do you have anything else that you'd like to add that was quick and to the point and
No.
easy?
Yeah, I just wanted to answer some commonly asked questions that I get on a daily basis, get the word out, and if you maybe want to share anything with me behind the scenes, feel free to email me. I'm very prompt in answering those, and we can start chatting and learn more about the program.
Sounds great. Appreciate you being here with us. I want to thank all our drivers for tuning in, and hopefully you can take advantage of some of these awesome benefits. So have a great one.